Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Today is kind of a sad day for this particular camera. It looks kind of good here. The front glass is actually fine, but this is a camera that got run over by a car. Let me just show you. This is a working, good camera, and then, yeah, this is just how it just got destroyed. I just do want to say, first of all, if you did get the, what is it, the 1 year or the 2 year like insurance policy, you can get like a crushed unit like this. You can get it replaced. I believe that there is a little fee. Is it like, it's however much you paid for the insurance, and then it's a little bit of like a fee to get, I think it's like $29 or something like that. It's something very small, but they will replace it, I believe, up to 2 times. So with this one, I'm hoping this particular unit, because I do have 2 and I didn't get it on one of them. I'm really hoping that I have it on here so I can actually get this used. But as like a short little aside, I do use these little clips that they have for the camera, and I have it mounted on my bike. So that's the bike over there. So what happened was, and it was me coming home from a concert, and it was late at night, and I really don't know exactly what happened. I believe I was trying to reach over, and somehow, because whenever I put these on, I make sure it is secure. Now, thankfully, I have the base unit. At that time, it also kind of fell off. You can see the scrapings on the side here. This one did survive. It can still be used, but it was locked down here. And again, I always make sure to check that the camera is like really secure. I always put it on and shake it. So what happened was, I was kind of reaching over because there was something, I forget exactly what happened. There was something going on with the right side of the handlebar, and I hit it. This both fell off, but it did disengage this from the entire thing, and it went into the street. And before I could do anything, because when I'm on the bike, the first thing is coming to a stop safely and then seeing what came off. Because if you're like, oh wow, something came off, and you turn around, you could hit a car, you could get hit by a car. It could be a lot of dangerous things. And especially if you're riding an electronic bike, an e-bike, it's just an issue. But yeah, this fell off. And as far as I can tell, glancing back, it was fine. But because I was on the road, got ran over by a car, and this is what happened to it. It is kind of shocking just to see what this looks like inside here. And I'm really shocked. And again, this has that case over it. If you didn't know, this is the case that are provided with all the current units, or if it's not provided, you can just contact DJI if you're buying like one that's maybe made a little bit older. But this is the case. Unfortunately, this one has been kind of warped as this is broken. I can't really push. Can I push this out? No? Oh, actually I can. I did not want to do that, but let's try this here on camera. I am kind of curious, is this holding the camera together? And also, because this is I'm pushing this down here. I'm just doing it on the table. Sorry, you guys can't see. Wow. First, let's look at the case. The case really is just like, it took a brunt, is that it? Took a lot of the damage. But we can see here on the camera itself. So these are kind of the weak lines here. And these are, I believe, if it needs to transmit data over, what is it, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, you can see that there's these little perforations here. Unfortunately, that means that this is a weak spot here, and that's where it got split. I'm looking at this for the first time. Yeah, the 2 weakest points, because they are at the top, and let's see, yeah, they're at the top here. Just kind of like how your phone has antenna lines, this has antenna lines too. And unfortunately, those are the weakest points, and that's kind of like how it got crushed. But you can see that the entire back half was just disintegrated, eliminated, and the front, I said that this is just pretty much, I mean, the glass is like, it must have been this side hit the road and this side hit the rubber tire, because it's just kind of like jutted up there just a little bit, but the glass is in perfect condition. I'm really going to see if I can get another unit. I can see the serial number on here, so I'm going to contact them and just, you know, tell them exactly what happened. But this is what happens for a camera unit. In the past, I've had a different camera, which I made them completely replace, fall off and kind of crack the screen, even inside the case. But I guess it really depends on how this falls. If it kind of hits the side and rolls, maybe it'll be fine. But of course, it's not gonna like withstand the weight of a car over it. That's just disappointing. I'm really disappointed because I have really grown to love these cameras, and sorry. And I really want to kind of go in, and if anybody from DJI is watching, these have become one of the best cameras, and I am going to do another video showcasing how a certain thing that I thought was not working, the necklace, it actually works, and it does a good job. But yeah, that's just the camera. That's a little bit of story time. And yeah, if you've had the same thing, don't forget that I would really reach out to them to see what they can do for the main camera unit. But again, this part fell without a case because I do not use the bottom portion of the case that's made for it, because it is extremely weak in that, wow, I'm actually surprised that this glass did not break at all. Personally, I would never use this case because look at how kind of like, they have to make it in a weird way to fit, but it's really easy for this to kind of pop out in the right way. And if you hit like a jolt or something, look, it just kind of like, I know I'm pushing this with my finger, but if you hit a jolt on your bike, which is where mine's mounted, it can really pop out and just like fly out, which is what happened with the original unit here. So yeah, make sure to reach out to them if you have the same issue. Guys, if you have any comments or questions, put it in the comments section below. Don't forget I'm on Instagram at M8B9 and Threads, M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2023@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Look at this. Oh, this poor thing. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.